A 1 and a 2.
The war is slowly approaching the new year. Most soldiers have been told the war will be over by now, but it has only seen bitter escalation and a taller rise in the death toll. After a rebel attempt to seize the Kentucky heartland in August by launching a bold attack towards Louisville, the rebels were beaten back at Shelbyville by General Buell and Nelson. Buell met the gray and brown coats again at Bowling Green, sending them back towards the holdings of Fort Donelson at the Tennessee River. The Western Field Commanders Buell and Grant, along with the combined arms of Foote's River Fleet, set out to plan an offensive on the forts that blocked a road to Nashville. Back in the east, McClellan had been moving troops back and forth to Potomac to counter rebel movements and redeployments. It seemed at first the Confederates would march for Harper's Ferry, but when the rebels stayed put, McClellan split his forces and moved in tandem with Banks' command towards Winchester, where the Union met the rebels at Kernstown. One of the bloodier battles since the First Bull Run, Kernstown saw cavalry skirmishes, grand battery deployments, and hard assaults all at once. The battle came to a close with McClellan ordering a retreat, not be able to pursue his momentum, and having to fall back to Washington. It was a bloody draw, and newspapers dug into the slow movements of Union troops and their bludgeoning against Confederate ranks. After Kernstown, more fighting was seen out west, with the battles of Springfield and Fulton. Fulton saw Grant's first victory and paving the road for the operation on the Tennessee forts and river. Springfield saw Samuel Curtis win a victory, but with the Confederates retreating in good order toward the Arkansas-Missouri border. With continued Union success, their morale couldn't be higher since their disaster at the Battle of First Bull Run and Washburn. Soon, autumn settled in. In October, Grant and Buell had started moving on the Tennessee. Foote's fleet was in coordination with Grant, and the plan to take Fort Hyman and Henry were in full swing. The forts were taken, with some 1,000 prisoners, and with the first 2 forts having been taken by the Union troops, the final obstacle of Fort Donelson laid open. Grant met a Confederate sally outside the woods by Fort Donelson, defeating the force under George B. Crittenden and forcing the rebels to flee from Donelson. However, the quick maneuvering of the defeated rebel army from Fulton, under Polk, had moved to assist the besieged forts. Grant was forced to fall back and wait for reinforcements to later link up with Buell for a second assault on the river forts. Unknowns to Grant, Buell had already moved across the Tennessee River from the north and moved to engage Polk's army at the Battle of Charlotte. The battle was a victory for Buell, and having now saved Grant's skin, Buell raised much praise back home. But so did Grant also see recognition from his determined push on the forts. Tennessee was now wide open. But there were more good news. One might say, bloody good news. The Confederates, persuaded by PGT Beauregard's call for an offensive, had made the decision to attempt a decisive engagement close to the federal capital. McClellan's army met Joe Johnston just north of Alexandria, close to the town of Chantilly. Both armies combined reached a number of around 160,000 troops, around 2/3 of which would be engaged. The first day saw brutal close-quarters combat with bayonet charges through forests, of which the Union came out on top. The Confederates were forced to retreat and consolidate before launching a grand assault on the second day, which saw the Union center collapse. But having suffered the same problem the Union did at Kernstown, they were unable to push their advantage and had to call a retreat. It was the bloodiest battle to date, with some 7,000 casualties for the Union and 11,000 for the Confederates, with the latter having 1,000 of which were prisoners. It was a great victory for the Union and a humiliation for the South, but both sides had been bloodied. Overall command of the Eastern forces were then given to Johnston, passing over Beauregard into the chain of command. Journalistic opinion was split, with some praising the defense of the Boys in Blue, but with others criticizing the high death toll and the overall command of McClellan and some of his subordinates, with McCall and Heintzelman being the main people named. The date is November 5th, 1861. Hello everybody, and welcome to our 8th episode. A lot of stuff has happened, as you can see from the prologue, which is, I would say the prologue was a little bit overdue. We should have maybe split it into two. But anyways, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, so hopefully we'll be able to get more videos out more frequently. Let's get right into it from where we left off, starting here in the west. Polk's army is retreating. We won that engagement. I also renamed Fort Hyman here to Fort Foote. And we're going to send Foote down here to deal with the forts, while Grant and Buell will deal with the armies that are coming up towards us. We get the Army of Pensacola here under Bragg, Army of Mobile here under Withers. That's about 10k, and they're all moving to help out. And they have 14k right here, and they are also moving Hardy's corps of almost 8k. So in total, if you combine these forces, we have 8. So like 21k here. 30k. Yeah, we're sitting around, they have around, if you total all the armies, they have around 40 to 50k, which is about the same as what I have, which, you know, it's fair enough. But something you should notice as well is I don't have a lot of cavalry in these armies, so the intelligence numbers are not going to be 100% accurate. But yeah, moving Grant down, and oh, as you can see, we just released a new AOM update, which does a lot of stuff, but one of the biggest changes is the reduced reinforcement ranges. As you can see, they're much tinier. And the reinforcement range is based upon your commander's, I think is admin and initiative rating, as well as the training of the army and the overall readiness. Like, is he on yellow? Is he on green? Etc. So that's something we changed in an effort to reduce these huge battles that people have reported in that they're having so early in the war, which is just something we want to get away from. I mean, the biggest battle in the Civil War was 202,000 troops at Fredericksburg. So, and we decided to base the reinforcement range upon one of the longest distances traveled to reinforce a battle, which is, well, if you disregard the 7 days battles, which were, to be honest, doesn't even really count, because you can't really have that sort of engagement in this game. But if you disregard that, then it would be Longstreet at Chambersburg, right here where my cursor is, moving to Gettysburg, which is around 22 miles. But we decided it's a little bit too small, so we increased it to around here. Around here. And the army is going to have like around here. So this is around the maximum reinforcements range you can count on. And we're still testing it. But yeah, it's just an effort to reduce these huge battles so early in the war. But yeah, other than that, we also did some changes to policies. I'm not going to go over it now. And we also have 3 days until we have the Terrafact. And then we're going to get... See, I'm not going to go for... I don't want to give them that slaves support, like their slave support, state support every year. It feels a bit too much to give them that right now. So we're going to hold off on confiscation, even though that's really good. But yeah, we're going to hold off on this until we get bigger armies in the field. Besides that, we will probably go for Militia Act 4 next, as I think that is what we have to focus on. And we are in November 5th, so we should be fine. We should be fine. But yeah, I'm going to unpause, and I'll get back to you when something happens. Alright, I'm back. I want to discuss our situation a little bit, because it's something I've been neglecting. If it's something I've been neglecting in this entire playthrough, it's going through the economy and reporting on stuff like, you know, trade and stuff. Because, frankly, it doesn't matter much in this game, if I'm going to be honest. But there are some things we need to watch out, and one of the things that I just noticed is that our support has been dropping, like generally everywhere. New York is like at 91%, and I want that to rise to like 94. Pennsylvania, that's okay. It starts out around this number, so that's fine. But then we have like, and Ohio's extremely good. That's 90%. So Ohio has gone up, and the New England states are starting to go down, which I don't like. But, for example, we have here in Missouri, 61%. So that's gone down. And actually, Kansas is pretty good too. So it's spread out, basically. And I think it's related to casualties taken. And I think that big battle we had, the battle that I said I was going to name the Second Bull Run, but it was too close to Alexandria to really call it that. So I just named it Chantilly after one of the towns close to Alexandria. So after Chantilly, I think we took a lot of state support loss from that battle. But that's, I mean, it's good because that means they also took a lot of hits. Right. Let's go back to the eastern situation. Western situation. Sorry. Polk is falling back. Well, he's staying there for now. But we have Withers, who's using railroads. And I think he's going to engage Buell. I'm not sure. He stopped. But that's probably because it's nighttime. So let's get to daytime again. There we go. Polk's falling back. Jefferson's elected officially. Alright, let's see what happens here. I have to be very careful, because right now Buell is in... He's in a bit too much over his head. Even though he has had great success in all of the battles he fought in, he could easily screw up here if they are smart and defeat me in detail. But I'm not going to move Buell to take the forts. That would be stupid. I'm just going to keep Grant moving. Also, why are you... Grant, my guy. I love you, man, but you can't move through forest, really. Can you please use the road? There you go. I think that might do something. Let's look at the siege now. Oh, here comes Withers. I'm also gonna zoom out here. I don't want to get caught distracted if they try something in the east. Oh yeah, I started building, I don't know if I said this in the last episode, but I started building a fort here and two telegraph lines running through the valley. Also, I'm gonna get this to yellow, I think. If it would let me. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we got... The Rebs basically fell back to Richmond, I think. Because we can't see them anymore. Yeah, the Chatham is dead. So the morale of the Confederate armies in general have been reduced by 62%, which is... That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And they are getting military too now, so... you know... That means they're gonna get the army reorganization soon. Yeah. All right, let's keep our eyes fixed here on Buell. See what happens. Maybe Buell will be able to defeat him in detail, or ambush him, because right now he's going right into a trap. Yeah, it's gonna be an engagement here. Okay, really, Withers? Do you want to go for that? Are you sure, mate? I'm just gonna auto-resolve. It's gonna be a minor battle, but it's not a battle I feel like playing, if I'm gonna be honest. So, just gonna let that play out by itself. Now, a problem would be if Bragg comes in. Then, well, I would still win, but... Oh, and we took Fort Henry. Don't you love how the game doesn't tell you that you took it? Wait, what? Oh, never mind. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, let's look at the damage to the fleet. Alright, so basically the Alex Scott and the Conestoga was the only ones hit. So. Well, it's fine. I don't think we need them anyways, so we're just sending them back. Yeah. Let's have Foot take Donaldson. It's in Wither's favor. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, it's moving to our favor now. Good. Alright, let's have a further look here in the east. So Cadwallader is building a supply depot here by Fort Hatteras. And we will send him in here at Moorhead. Port Moorhead later. And we're currently sending in Stringham to deal with the Fort Macon fort. And once that's done, we can finally send Cadwallader in. And I've also ordered the Army of the Gulf to start getting on some transports here and going to the Atlantic to move them down to Florida. And then we're going to have to use Farragut here to take some forts soon. But I want to hold off as long as I can. I don't want to trigger the AI too early in case they want to react super quick. Alright. This battle's going to end soon. And they don't seem to be in sight. So. Here we go. Grant's coming down the road now. And he's quick. He's quick. Good. Fort Macon. Come on. Take it out. Yeah. It's gonna fall. I say that, but... Oh! There we go. Excellent. Captain Root becomes a hero. I think he's leading artillery, maybe? Let's see at the officer loss. Mulligan. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, there's Mulligan. Replace him with... Right. He'll do. He'll do. Alright, he's falling back. Withers is falling back. But what is this I see? Bragg, what are you doing, you sneaky devil? Huh. He's building a supply depot. Oh, no, that's Polk. Ah, there's so many of them just all around here. Okay, Grant is in position. So I say we're gonna move on frickin' Nashville. That's what I say. Bill is running low on supplies because they've taken the Clarksville depot. But it's fine. I'll have him construct a new depot right here. Grant's gonna have to move on Nashville by himself while Buell builds this depot and stays in the rear to cover the defense of the forts. Gonna have to keep an eye on this guy though. Alright, Grant's moving. And Buell is building the depot. Good. Let's not have you linger, because you're gonna be low on supplies here soon. Let's just have you move south. Keep moving. Ooh, Fort Macon's not looking good. That fort is holding. I think they even sunk one of our ships. Yeah, the USS Mystic. Ammo explosion. You know, that's a freaking shame. They've been holding out. They have been holding out. Alright, I'm just gonna have to deal with North Carolina a bit later, maybe. Or just send Cadwalader in himself to take the fort. Just honestly, this is not good right now. Oh, there's the Terrafact. Great. Now let's go for... yeah, we'll go for Militia 4. Why not? We kind of need the increased manpower. Speaking of, let's have a look in the strategy screen. So we're almost... They're trying to keep neck and neck, but it's not really working out for them. We're at about 250k, they're about almost 200k, so 50k advantage. And their European relations have been reduced to 7, which is... That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. Alright, I'm back. So... Maybe we even have to not only reduce the reinforcement range, but the engagement range, or the combat range might have to be reduced by 1 or 2. But we'll see. It's mainly Grant just got engaged, and now we got a fort siege again, which I didn't want. I wanted Foote to deal with this. Or maybe he still will. He's still in the siege. We'll see. Alright, we're in the far west, and... the Arkansas and Missouri State Guard armies have planted themselves right on Carrollton. I mean, if we can get them out of Carrollton this early, that'd be great. I just fear I don't have the manpower to do it. But I can give it a go. 6,000 and... They're stacked on top of each other. I can't. Well, you know what? Sometimes you gotta live dangerous, right? Let's go for it. They're entrenched, though, so... Oh, we're back. We lost to USS Lexington. Ah. God damn it. Ammo explosion? Yep. Yeah, that's a good ship. That's a really good ship. That's a shame. What can you do? I think the fort's gonna fall here any second. It has to. Alright, and here in the east, Stringham, he had to retreat. So I'm just going to let these two fleets regain strength and then send them back into the blockade. Honestly, it's kind of a big hit for us because that means that they're going to have the Atlantic Ocean wide open for a while. Almost wide open, mainly North Carolina. But it's still, that's a freaking shame. It's just Rowan's fleet that's keeping the Virginians and some of the North Carolinians blockaded, but we gotta keep the pressure up. Right now it's just Lardner who's holding the South Carolinas and Georgia in check. Alright, let's see if Butler has arrived. Okay, hey Butler. That's not what I asked you to do, man. Please, don't do that. Alright? I very much appreciate it if you didn't go into swamp territory, alright? Oh. Can I tell you to go here? Ah, man. Butler, why you gotta do me like this? There we go. Hopefully he doesn't take a lot of attrition down here. He still has provisions. He should be fine. Alright, we're back here. And we got snowfall. Which is not good. The Midwest is experiencing its first snow. And I think Donaldson's gonna fall here any second now. I keep saying it, but I think Grant and Foote, the combined assault here, has really worked out. I say worked out. We did lose to Lexington, which is a really good ship to have. What can you do? Oh! What's up? Huh. That's strange. The Missouri State Guard didn't join. You know what? I'm gonna redo this one. I think it's a bit unfair for the AI if I take this one. I'll cut back to you when I get this sorted out. Alright, we're back. Now I think it's gonna be a more fair fight. Don't know what I'm gonna call this battle. Might be Battle of Carrollton, but it might just also be something I'm gonna look up on a map. But I'll see you on the battlefield, boys. Alright, we're on the battlefield. And it's actually, funny thing, this battle is being played out on November 15th, which is my birthday. So that's a little tidbit for you. Intelligence says that the enemy has about the exact same amount of troops number-wise that I do. So, gonna be a fair battle, but I think they're gonna be entrenched, and we are fighting on this big Rock Mountain map. And they have the Willow Garden here, and this river crossing, or creek. Not a river, it's a creek that they're holding, which is called Pick Creek. So, yeah, we're gonna march there, and as soon as I engage the enemy, I will cut right to you. Alright, we are almost at Willow Garden. The Indian Home Guard is acting as our Vanguard Scout, and so far, nothing. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna speed things up here again. And I'm expecting we're gonna have engagement with the... Oh! Just as I say it, there they are. Alright, so they do have parapets. And apparently they're facing this road here. Which, I mean, better for me. But I'm gonna have to act here and halt the movement order. Unless it's too late. Hopefully it's not. It's not too late. Great. I'll set up right here. They have spotted us and they are moving. I'm just gonna go ahead and dismount these boys. Have them go into loose order. So I was told a couple of episodes ago that I mispronounced Siegel's name. It's not Sigil, it's Siegel. Which is funny because I am Scandinavian, so you would think I would get a German name correct. German surname. But I did not. A lot of Americans say Siegel. I mean, Siegel. Siegel. But the correct, if you want to pronounce it the German way, would be Siegel. I believe. So, we are already at a big disadvantage here, as you can see. Morale-wise, they have about 12 points more than I do. And they have the objective, which is another 5 points in their favor. So, unless we can get our morale up, it's gonna be a pretty unfair fight. I say unfair. It's actually a very fair battle. Considering I am a human player and this is an AI. They are reacting now, though. They don't seem to, I don't think they're gonna allow me to keep moving towards the objective here. They're moving on to me. So I'm gonna respond by mowing down their, Missouri cavalry. Alright, I'm gonna put Mitchell on attack. Alright, so the 1st, 2nd, and 5th Missouri State Guard are moving up. Let's have McNeil charge him. Why not? Get right into their face. Fire. Oh, that's deadly. All right, charge. All right, disengage. Or, you know, you can fight it out. Just don't pursue them. They're fleeing towards me? No. They decided that's a bad idea. We're getting out of here. And a little bit of melee again. Nice. Whoa! What's wrong with this? That's a big, like, fire arc. What's going on? What unit is that? Looks like artillery? Yeah. Wow. I think McNeil is gonna have to run here. Fall back. Now we can send up the Indian Home Guard again. I'm gonna go ahead and double time my artillery here. They're taking way too long. It's just Steele's division that's taking so long. Things aren't going so well for me here. They've just planted 4 brigades in the middle of the road in a battery. And they got even more stuff coming. They have just set up right in the middle of the road. They don't want me to cross. I think Crocker is charging. Try and get Stevenson to provide some enfilade fire. My bad. Feel like my speech skills are just not up to par today. Keep going away from loose order. Why? Stop. Please stay in loose order formation. Oh my god. Why? Whatever. What the fuck? There's some weird AI stuff going on. I don't know what's happening. Let's get closer so we can blast him in the face. Finally, their first brigade is starting to break. We're taking a lot of casualties here, though. Let's keep advancing. That way we can, get a buckshot volley going here. Come on. Closer. Shoot. There we go. Stevenson's breaking. Come on. Where's the, Oh, that's right. I sent all the regulars to reinforce. I forgot. There you go. Come on. The battery's routed. Oh, and the Indian Home Guard got their first star. That's nice. Oh, Stevenson's brigade is getting mowed down. Weisinger. He's over in the far west. Wow. I didn't expect that. These freaking parapets, man. That's brutal. Dodge, you gotta get your man out of. Oh well, 85 casualties is not that much. Can we maybe help him out though? I feel advancing on trenches with cavalry like this. I mean, I did tell him to screen, but I guess as long as he keeps McCulloch busy. There goes another brigade. Another one is wavering. I think we have the road. I think the road is ours. Actually, no. Oliver, pull back. That's too many casualties for you. Oh my lord, okay. Dodge, full back. The road's ours. Excellent. Now, I'm gonna move the Indian Home Guard to take the objective. Now we can deal with these guys holed up in the trenches. Alright. You know what? I feel suicidal today. I don't know what it is lately when I've been playing. I love massed infantry charges. Rested and winded. Okay. Well, first, just march over there. Don't have to run. Starkweather's falling back. This is one of the worst bugs in the game, in the battles, I have to say. The Moonwalking Brigade. It's so stupid. Oh, it's so stupid. Can we get him to... What's happening? Starkweather broke? Alright. Now, please, move to the objective. Thank you. Ah, you're tired. Okay. They're both getting tired. Yeah, I don't know. Our entire offensive is kind of stalled now. We got 1, 2, 3 infantry brigades broken. So unless these guys can pull this off, then we might just have to either wait for day 2 or call a retreat. Maybe we can get the ticker here to the victory bar to go in our favor, though. Let's send in dodge again. Second time. Come on. I like how the officer is still mounted, but these guys aren't. I don't know if that's a bug or just something that can happen. It's kind of cool, though. Yeah, we got a minor victory coming our way, but... it's mainly because of their routes and the morale. If we had the objective, that'd be great, but, yeah, they have one last brigade that's holding the line, but they're about to break. And if we can get them break, then we can get the Indian Home Guard to actually move down the road for us. Maybe we can do that anyways, if we plan this like that, maybe. We'll see. Speed things up a little bit. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a victory, I think. That would be great if we can get Carrollton early on. Oh, they're moving in reinforcements. And Dodge is back. But I prefer it if you were... Oh, there goes the Indian Home Guard. I guess they, what? Tired? Flank and fire. Oh, right. This frickin' brigade over here. That's why. Right, just retreat. If we can win here at the trench line, then we got it. There goes the 2nd Arkansas Mounted. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is gonna be the chain route right here. Alright, let's send in the engineers as well. Might as well just send in all we have now. Oh, McNeil's back. I'll send him into the fray as well. Can you blast him with canister, maybe? To get in real close, Pond. Come on. I think we pushed them out of the trenches already. But they got more trench line over here. Right, Dodge force is about spent. Almost 300 casualties. That's pretty bad, I gotta say. We just gotta keep pushing up. Maybe we can get Pond's battery to actually do something and open fire. There we go. He's firing. Maybe we can get him to get some canister going. Here goes the first AR. Mounted. Deitzler is gonna break here any second. Ah, and the Missouri units are starting to regroup. Come on. I gotta win my birthday battle. It's just... It would be, embarrassing if I didn't. They're setting up the cavalry. Come on. Please don't. Or they're just dismounting. Is that it? This is becoming I mean, it already is a slugfest, but it's... There goes Deitzler. I'm not liking this one bit. Come on, break, yeah. Break, damn you. We gotta... What happened? They're re-rallying. It's the Missouri Guard. They're back. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to think, like, what I want to do. Because I'm basically either forced to continue this attack here, or wait to the next day. I don't know. The third option is retreating. It's the same problem that happened at Kernstown. I just don't have the men to deliver the final blow. Oh, minor victory again. Alright, we're gonna see what happens here. I'll come back to you if something happens. Alright, I'm back. It seems that the battle completely flipped in their favor. And now it's going to... I think I hit a deep red here. I'm not sure, but that's how it feels like. Why are you not moving? Come on. Help Palmer out. Yeah, we're almost on the deep red here. That's really frustrating. So, I guess that's a tactical victory. Strategic loss. We're gonna have to fall back here. Oh, I was so excited to get Carrollton. I thought we were gonna have Arkansas before 62. Alright. Well, that just tells me that we need more troops to attempt to do this again. I'm gonna fall back to Springfield, and then that's it. And now it's going back to blue. This is such a... I don't think I've ever had a battle where it's been going back and forth like this. It's currently, it's like a tug of war. And the Indian Home Guard is back. Send them into the battle. For the trench. And a lot of you are probably going to say, why are you not going for the objective? Well, I tried that. The Missouri State Guard is blocking the way. I could maybe... if I'm cheeky, I might be able to... If you follow my cursor, I might be able to go this way. But, I don't know. It feels risky. We're just gonna have to slug it out. That's all there is to it. But I mean, we have come a far way, a long way, taking the trench line. But I think it's something to do with the update too, where I increased the cover value for the parapets. Stevenson's almost have 500 casualties. But they've taken a lot more than I have, casualty-wise. Now they're going from artillery. Come on. Blast them with canister. Get them out of here. Come on. Oh, that's so annoying. I swear to God, if he gets charged. Come on, blast him. Canister. Canister. Why? Oh, that's so annoying. Turn and face him. Shoot him. Oh my God. Please. Turn off initiative. It's not working. Oh. I think it's because he's under AI stance. Oh well. Oh, that's crazy. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Alright. Well, I got him to break as well. So, you know what? Whatever. And what? Why are you not firing? Come on, break him. Break him. Break him. Please. Please break him. Canister him in the face. In the face. It's a melee. Alright, that's good. That's good. That's good enough. Good, Albert. That's really good. Good job. Yeah, I'm considering just calling a retreat here. I mean, the battle might technically change if I keep playing a couple of hours in game time, but is it worth it? If I could just come back here later? Oh, I am approaching major victory if I can inflict 0.9% more without losing more troops. That's gonna be a hard thing to do, but we can try and go for it. We're almost there, 20.3. Let's try, let's try. Palmer's back. No, he's not. I'm wrong. You know what would be great, Bissell? If you would actually get into a firing range where you can shoot him. That'd be terrific. Please. They are canistering you, almost. I think they are. Please. There we go. Good. But we're at 17%. So we're fucked. Yeah. Yeah, that's a loss. Alright, I'm calling it. That was a... That was, I would call that a draw. Tactical victory, strategic defeat. It's like Kernstown. Alright. 8 guns lost. They lost half of theirs. 2,260 casualties. 2,800 for them. It's pretty even numbers, I would say. Alright, let's see if anyone got famous or defamed. That's a real shame. You know, losing on my birth date. Alvord, I think he did a pretty good job, if I'm gonna be honest. But alright, okay. Alright, I'll see you in the campaign map. Alright, we are back. Defeat at Carrollton. Doesn't appear that they lost any officers. But yeah, they won. 440 killed for them. 470 killed for us. I think he did what he could, Curtis, but it's gonna take a lot more to break through Arkansas. That's for sure. I'm gonna send him back to Springfield once he's fallen back. Alright, Fort Donelson should be done soon. Foote is not doing anything right now, so I'm gonna send him... I'll have him try and obliterate the Nashville squadron so we can do a joint attack on Nashville itself. Buell is almost done with his supply depot there. Okay, Carr is back in action. That's really good because Carr can, again, he can take his old spot. Where is there? Carr, where are you? Carr, there you are. Take your old spot. Alright, we're back. The Confederacy has finally gotten their military policy too. Pardon me. And yeah, it's basically just people settling in right now. Building supply depots. Both here and at the junction here by, I think it's Jackson. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Butler is still trying to untangle himself from Florida. He should be out of there soon. Right about now. Excellent. And once he gets to the Fort Jefferson here by Florida Keys, he can construct himself a supply depot because he is... Well, his men are starving. How do I... Okay, this might take some... No? Oh, there we go. Excellent. What's this? Hey! Nice job, Foote. He got the, Wait, what? Oh, they got replaced... Well, displaced to Decatur. But now... Nashville, naval-wise, is ours. So, we're just gonna bombard them if they try anything. We are approaching December. And once we hit 62 here, I think we're gonna be about ready to get our army reorganization. And sort McClellan's army out so we can start doing some offensives in the east. Because I feel like we've just been sitting around a whole lot, not doing much. Which, to be fair, that's kind of what I like to do in the first year, but I still want to try and do something, you know. We are back. Jackson is moving back to Manassas. And he has 35,000 men. I feel like challenging him, actually. But the question is he gonna try and take Alexandria again? By himself? Is that the plan here? Or is he gonna stay at Manassas? No? Winchester. He might be engaging banks here. Alright. That's fine. If he wants to have a Valley campaign this early, then, you know what? Be my guest. I will indulge you, Jackson. Alright, we are at our project screen, and we accumulated a lot of military subsidies, so we're just gonna go ahead now and go for, I think we're gonna go for the training reform. That's 25%. Or it says 15%, but it's supposed to be 25%. I'm gonna have to update that tooltip. But it's 25% training bonus, which is great early war. You want to get that as soon as possible, like I said in the previous episodes. And let's get another infrastructure reform. Why not? To improve our economy. Alright, I'm a little bit scared in the east here because I've lost track of Jackson. He just disappeared from my radar. But I can hear him marching. I think it's going to be a battle here any second. I am moving Reynolds in to Stanton. I'm going to have him move to Newmarket. Oh, there we go. I think that's Magruder as well. I forgot that Magruder was there. This is going to be tough, but hopefully we can defend. And it doesn't put us on the attack. If it does, then you know what? We might have to play this pretty historically and have banks fuck up. Pardon my language. Yeah, I'll see you on the battle. Alright, we're in the battle. And yes, Banks has been forced to attack Jackson. At Kernstown, again. Oh, this is not going to end well. They have, I mean, it's a 2-to-1 situation here. But you know what? I'm really going to try. But I doubt I can win this battle. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Let's start out by moving up to Milltown. And I'll cut to you when we have engaged the enemy. Alright, I'm back. We moved from Milltown. There was no one there. And I'm going to try and move up Pritchard's Hill a little bit more than I did last time I attacked Kernstown. Last time I was more over here. Now I want to focus more on the center and the right flank. If we could spot the enemy. There they are. Alright, let's deploy and come up with a battle plan here. Alright, so I have 4 divisions that I can use, and I have I would say a main assault division as well, under A.S. Williams, that's just infantry and cav. So I'm going to move them up, and they'll have to be my main assault force. I'm going to try and flank up with the cavalry here. But they're going to have to be my serve in case you try anything. I want this battle to be more about the Battle of the Town rather than around the town. Last Kernstown battle was more of a just us attacking the sides of the town. They seem to be moving towards me, so I will accept her invitation. Banks is coming up here by Pritchard's Hill. I'm going to put him over here on the left flank. And then Ord can deploy right by the hill. Like that. Let's have the artillery detach. And Jackson has more reinforcements moving up the road. But here they come. Open fire. And give him some canister in the face. I mean, if you look at the victory bar, the odds really aren't in our favor. Morale-wise, objective-wise. Strength-wise, it's 2-1, but I don't know, maybe Banks can pull through here. Maybe he can. Really, losing this battle wouldn't be that big of a deal anyways. It would just push us out of the valley. That canister is just devastating Paul Sem's brigade. They're getting obliterated. Look at that. Alright, now it's time. I'm gonna keep Ord off of AI stands for now. He's gonna be my backup. Their little attack there did not go well, so that bodes well for me. But the question is my attack gonna be any different? We'll see. What's Palmer doing? Why is he retreating? Is that John Haygood? God. If there's... I'm gonna say, if there's anyone that I despise more on the Confederate side, there's no one else that goes to that list than Haygood. Complete scum, that guy. I'd read up about him if you could. Oh, here they come. Here's the... Oh, man. Here's the main force. They appear to be moving to counter Palmer, but... That's sort of a charge from Ward's brigade. I know I said he was going to be in reserve, but I just want to get into... I want to get a foothold inside of the town as quick as I can before those reinforcements show up. Come on, Palmer. Do something, man. Oh, here they go. Here they go. Jutassi's brigade. Melee. And here comes Alexander Hayes' brigade. Daniel is getting lots of kills. Oh, we are in the town, boys. We're inside of the town. And we are in the range of capturing. Great. There we go. Daniel's being pushed out. This is perfect. You know, this might be a victory for Banks. Could you imagine if Jackson... I mean, Jackson did lose the first battle in the Valley campaign, but then he came back around and completely kicked Banks' butt. But yeah. Oh my God! They got brigades even over here. That's Stewart's, 1st VA, Florida Militia, J.K. Jackson's brigade. I mean, I don't know what they're doing over here. I don't have anything over here. Oh, I didn't even see these guys. Oh, this is insane. Oh my lord. I mean, if I can take the objective before these guys figure out that they should probably help out, then I might win. But having looked at the numbers here, I mean, it's a miracle if I win. It really is. All we need is to get over the crossing right here. Alright, the AI is pretty much doing exactly what I want them to do. They're pushing up. But I'm a little bit worried. I mean, they're technically outflanking me here. Oh my god, I got brigades over here too. Stonewall brigades right here. Bartow's brigade. I mean, if they wanted to, they could just envelop me right now. If they would march to the sound of the guns. Alright, let's do another charge here. This might be really stupid, but my only chance of winning here is to get Kernstown under my control. There you go. Look at that speed moving across the main road. That's what I'm talking about. Like a blue tide. Come on. I think we got it. That's crazy. I didn't think we would get it. Wow, even Banks managed to do something that McClellan couldn't do. And McClellan had 1-to-1 odds. I think they're finally moving to the sound of the guns. Look at this. Oh, they're all converging on me. Oh, this is gonna be bad. We have to hold the town. That's what it's all about. Hold the town. Dig in around the town. Are we capturing it? No. I think we need more men on the objective. Oh my god. There's so many of them. The Irish Legion. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on. No. Oh, here we go. That's what I was worried about. Alright. Charge them. Oh, this is bad. Ooh, this is really bad. Come on. We gotta send more. No, no, no. That's not what I wanted you to do. Don't charge them. No, 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 no. Oh, Hawkins, you're screwed, dude. You are so screwed. Yep. I think I just lost the 10th New York. They surrendered. Oh, well, that didn't. Well, disintegrated. They didn't surrender. Well, that goes to 10th New York. Whoops. All I wanted him to do was chase the skirmishers, but, you know. Oh, we took it! We took it. Okay, let's look at the victory bar. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, Banks might just... Like, this might be a completely different... universe. Where Banks was somehow capable of defeating Jackson. Against 2-to-1 odds. I mean, I said I was going to try my hardest, but I didn't think it was going to work. I do think, though, I can easily lose here if they converge, as I said, all their forces on me right now. They're sort of doing it on the left, but they need to commit more if they want to try and succeed. Because I have a bunch of troops on the objective now. They can just try and get me out of here. It's not gonna work. They could so easily beat me right now, if they wanted to. Why doesn't he commit everything? I think it's because he knows that he's gonna bleed me dry here. Because I technically, I cannot hold out longer than he can. Oh, here comes the flanking attack from the Stonewall Brigade. Ooh. Fall back. Hold the town. Hold it. Palmer has to set up some sort of... I mean, looking from the paper map, I don't know. I have just placed everything I can in the Kernstown, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There goes, Hartranft. I think Hayes is going to break here too. It's okay, as long as we hold the objective. There goes Terry. Yeah, the main point here is just to hold from the attack. I mean, look at the routes for them. -16. I think they're slowly gonna move on my right flank now. But it's taken a while. There goes Hayes. Our right flank is totally collapsing. I might have to call a retreat here soon. Or I make a brave stand at Kernstown. Alright, now we're about even casualty-wise. I mean, I've even taken more casualties than they have, so... I think Banks did a really good job, all things considered. Like, he was not completely awful. The fact we even got a foothold in Kernstown to begin with is insane to me. But look at this. There's too many Confederates. This is... No one could win against these odds. What you doing, Beardsley? What you doing? Don't suicide, please. Ah, he's doing a rearguard action right here. Friedman, too. Maybe I told these guys to do it. I forgot. Oh well. You might as well. Gotta hold them off. I can't believe it. We're gonna have 2 defeats in a row. Oh, what are you doing, man? Alright, just get out of here. Get out of there. Oh, it's a slaughter. I don't know what I want to do if I want to try and hold Kernstown at all costs. I know I'm going to lose anyways. I could just do a retreat, save as many men as possible. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Call a retreat. I still think that was a fairly good battle, but overall that's a tactical and strategic victory for Jackson. Retreating orderly. Oh man, I think those were deserters here. Okay, all in all that was really bad. Almost 5,000 casualties for Banks. 3,000 for Jackson. Alright, let's look at fame and defame. Yeah, I that's a shame too, because Hawkins is a good officer. It's just bad luck. Alright, we're at the campaign screen. They didn't lose anyone. But hey, we captured 5 Confederates. Woohoo.